Hello everybody, my name is Bizane Moonshade and welcome to Darksiders 3. I am super excited about this game. That's why I'm yelling. But it's been 6 years. 6 since Darksiders 2 came out, and I believe it was Nordic or whatever that's actually like actually I want to say that that's correct, but they went out of business and lost the rights to do it. It was THQ. They went out of business, lost the rights, and did all, you know, everyone thought that basically the story was dead. And it was unfortunate because Darksiders 1 and Darksiders 2 were such good games. Like, storyline, gameplay, it was very reminiscent, well, at least the first Darksiders was very reminiscent as, like, you know, a darker Zelda type mechanic type deal going on. But in either regard, I've been waiting for this game forever now, and with my folly of Dead Space 3 and my subsequent attempts, that's why I did not get a third recording out last week, my subsequent attempt to get back to that portion have riddled me with holes. I have died 4 other times just because I've been rushing. So I'm still trying to get back to Dead Space 3, and I'm gonna hopefully be back to that part later on today, but I wanted to give it something out because it's Tuesday, and what I've been doing so far is Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I figured, hey, fuck it, Darksiders 3 came out, I'm super excited, and let's just dive into the story. Now, I'm not gonna give in too much to, like, you know, spoilers and what have you, but obviously they're going to touch on some stuff in the storyline things, and I do want to just do this first portion, just, you know, run it out, and I don't think I'll do a full let's play of this, simply because the game is bound to be vast. The other 2 were just, they must have taken me almost 40 hours to complete on my own, and that part of my fault is that I go into everything. But if it is something you guys want to see, you know, more of on the channel, I'd be more than happy to go on and, you know, keep doing it. But I imagine that, like, other let's players, like much more prolific ones, are going to be doing like full-on storyline run-throughs, and, you know, that's fine. But I'm going to spot back and forth between, you know, different games and things until I can get through Dead Space, and then we can figure out another long-term game that we'd like to all do together. But until then, we can start this up and kind of see what Fury's story has to start with. So this little part, this first part, and this video in itself is going to be a little bit longer than like my half-an-hour bits that I've been trying to do. But I want us to get a little taste of the story, kind of pull you guys into it, see if you really want to, you know, learn more about the game and learn more about the lore behind all of this. Because I just love it to bits, and I just want us to enjoy this ride together. The tutorial, I'm sure, will be a little bit arduous, but if I can, I will try and save you a bit of that, because I'll cut bits and pieces out that I find a bit dry. Either I'm not saying a whole lot, or there'll be something that we need to just put to the wayside. So, anyway, with that being said, I put it all the way over here. It is on PS3 that I'm playing it on. Again, my computer is not very good for gaming right now, and I just haven't had the funds to upgrade. But, in either direction, here we go. I'm excited. Alright, so new game, new save. I'm gonna play this one normally. I really like to enjoy the story the first time I play a game, so anyway. Yeah, so click again. Alright.
Why did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin? Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine?
That's an intriguing
A
concept.
question for the sages. Though one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood mad. Until they were betrayed by 4 of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife, endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is unsettled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury, terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Not a bad intro.
Dreams more thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do. The call? Finally. Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or 2. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the 7th seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
You should have called strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen. You depart immediately.
Oh good, a watcher.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the 7 deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Heed my words!
I can't really tell who has it worse as far as like history is concerned. Like War, he got screwed. He got set up for basically doing the apocalypse, but Death, goodness, that man had quite a sad burden to bear once you finally understood his role at the end of the last game. I'm not going to ruin it for now. I highly recommend playing all of these games. But yeah. Alright, standard square. Like it. Triangle does nothing yet. O does nothing yet. Aiming, apparently. Oh, alright. That's odd. Bumper's a dodge. Granted, it's been a while since I played. Because when I played these games, I platinumed them out. So I was excited. Alright. Huh. Alright. Soul Lurchers. Blue Lurchers are its currency. Green. Oh, okay, so it's that again. Alright. I love her whip. It reminds me of, not that it's a great comparison, but Onimusha Warlords 2? One with Jean Reno in it. No one wants to recycle. But, okay, let's still run. Simple enough movement. Can we still... Okay, she's not as powerful as War is, so she can't pick up cars, at least not yet. To execute an arcane dodge at the right time.
Fury, we're close to one of the 7. I just know it.
Alright.
I hope it's not envy. That one's a terror.
Alright. So, it's dodge then strike. Maybe I didn't read it right. You guys will let me know. Maybe. Alright, getting a handle on it. Oh, they're cooking humans. Alright, and that was just holding Destroyer. Aww. I mean, that's a little disappointing. I like combination moves. Especially in games like this, it brings a little bit of depth to it. Aw, poor demon. Oh, hello. Perform a wrath attack. I assume there's about to be a big baddie then. No dinner. And I remember that there was a definite change in gameplay when you were switching between war and death. Because war is just like a big tank. You can dodge with him, but it's not really the goal. Like, it's more about counters with him. Oh. Oh! Ah, they're gonna do that whip chain thing. Alright. So, it was very different the way that you had to... Oh! Alright. Yeah. So it's not... Oh, it's square. And Death was very... dodgy. Like, he was all scathing and doing, like, quick cuts and stuff. Of course, he had the two sides. And then you could also get, like, a... Well, you actually could switch between, like, 2 or 3 different weapons with him. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. Hello. Oh, is this going to be the first big boss battle then?
A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Oh, it's not going to be Volgrim this time.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, haven, everything here!
Oh, that's not Volgrim.
Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
True.
What they have,
Well, maybe not true.
I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
No!
Nice wrath attack. Nephilim's Respite. Oh. Okay. Oops. Oh, alright then. Do you know?
And fight back!
You're not good enough to face me!
What am I doing then? I'm confused. Alright. Oh, alright. Totally missing this. I'm sorry I'm doing so awful at this. What in the hell of it? Are they really going to make me traverse this whole thing? Oh, come on. Well, that's going to hurt. I'm doing great. Oh, God. Still, I mean, it's actually nice that they're doing sort of like a boss battle as part of the tutorial, because it gives you sort of an idea of the things you're going to be facing once you actually go out and find the harder ones. I imagine they chose Envy for... Oh, you wanks. I imagine they chose Envy for a specific reason, because it's hard to decide whether or not Envy would be something that would actually be hard to combat. But if you just give me a minute, I'll head right back there. Ow! You cheap bastard. Wrath Shard. Maybe I missed something. Alright, let's try this nonsense again. Very good. I'm not doing very well at all. Apparently I don't know how to play this game. Can't go down much further.
You're not good enough to face me.
What is that thing? Right. Oh, come on. Oh, the traversal right now is really getting under my skin. What? I pressed X, not square. Oh, God. So, would you stop it? Yeah. What's yours is yours. Down to the ground. Of course, I land directly on it. Twice, really? 3 times. Alright. Alright, where's the third one? Because games like this always have combinations like that.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Oh, goodness.
That's mine!
Yeah. Now the real question. Are we gonna kill it or imprison it?
Mistress, not to be a bother, But weren't you supposed to catch Envy?
I did.
Interesting.
This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the Seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the Seven is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the Council promised, Mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Understandably so. Talisman of Sin. I wonder if defeating the bosses will actually give me extra abilities as well. Honestly though, that kind of is a good wrap up for what, at least initially, what this game is about. Like, I mean, there's puzzles and stuff I'm sure that we're going to encounter. I don't know if that'll be further on. Well, we'll give it another 5 minutes or so, and if I don't really encounter anything that's, you know, overly different, we'll just we'll talk about giving it an end. But I'm still so excited. This game is small heart and healing shard. Let's take a dip. Yeah. So exciting. And I don't know for sure. Okay, so we've got health and arcane. They were saying that she was going to sort of be like a mage. One of the biggest differences between Darksiders 1 and 2 is that basically Darksiders 2 almost had like a Diablo loot system where you got new items and could, you know, upgrade them and make them a little bit better, and almost every single enemy dropped something that you could pick up and, you know, either use or not. It was just frustrating a lot of the time. We haven't encountered whatever it is that levels us up yet. Barbs of Scone is her weapon. Good. Consumables, ingredients. What's that? Base art, Crimson Oath. I wonder if that's because I did pre-order this game, and I know that there was a pre-order armor set, but I don't know how to use it. Okay, apparently I can't use it yet. It must have something to do with what the whoever it is going to be the shopkeeper in this one. The last two was Volgrim, and he's sort of just like this weird demon that sells stuff for souls. Would you climb? In fact, we might even encounter him because we're going to have to do something about that soon, I would think. Alright. They always do such a good job, in my opinion, with the setting. Like, I don't know if you're getting much of a chance with both my jumping around. Just to see the details that they've done with the world. Creating sort of like a cataclysm as well.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding Envy was easy enough.
That was a gift. One I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
True enough.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
Unenviable.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps. But you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
Exciting. But yeah, like, you can just take a look around at the world they've created. This is clearly several... It would almost have to be 100 years. I mean, it could be decades, I suppose. There's not 100 years of growth. But you see, like, tree vines and stuff going from place to place. Old, broken down cars. I mean, they're not, like, sullied with rust, but they're, you know, they don't look nice. And it's just a beautiful world. And like, they've kept up the consistent theme of how things look in the game, which is something that I really appreciate when you're coming down on something like this. Because aesthetically speaking, they could have gone in a completely different direction, but they, as far as I know, Nordic, which is I think who's putting this one on, they actually did acquire several of the people who were on, if not the lead, who was on the original game. So I'm sure that helped to keep the overarching theme of it. I'm so excited for this game, and I can't wait to just spend hours just rocking through it, because I want to know what happens after everything that happened with Death, and then what happened at the end of War's story. It's just like, and you, I can't sing this game's praises enough. And well, the series in general, this game, it's gonna take some getting used to, because I'm obviously not that good. I died like 3 times in that, but that was also me rushing. Thank you, music. That was very well timed. You're very much appreciated. But this seems like a great time, or a great spot, to just kind of, you know, give it a stop, because we're gonna find some traversal issues and some things that we're gonna need to. Well, I mean, you've seen the base of the game. You can kind of get a good look for it. You know, the storyline kind of lets you know there's something big going on, and you don't know what it is yet, especially if you haven't played the other 2, which I highly recommend if you have not. And again, if you guys want to see more of me playing this game, and you know, see it further down the line, I will more than happily do some of it on here, and I may do bits and pieces of it anyway, just to kind of show you how the game evolves over time. But I do want to try and finish up Dead Space 3, and I do want to do some other stuff as well. But for now, I'm, again, so excited and thankful that I get this opportunity to get through, or get further on a storyline I was so invested in. And it's nice to see something like this come back, and I'm super excited I get to share it with you all. For my jubilation is just, I'm sure it's just annoying at this point. But thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, please go ahead and tap that like button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.